Hello and welcome back. This is Route 101. Chase the President's Limousine! Exclamation mark.
Yay.
Worst
And
level ever.
it controls awfully, to put it brutally. You tap A and
You just hold down A. There's no other
down A.
controls.
Well, there is. You can do that, and if that's what happens when you let go of A for a split second, then press it to get down again, and you start doing drifts like there's no frigging tomorrow, which is annoying. And just stop doing
Yeah,
drifts.
it's like an oil slick. Oh, and the boost. You can boost with Y.
Yeah, just stop doing
Use the
it.
boost to get through.
You must hold down A, which sucks. It's stupid. So you have to hold down A for some amount of time to stop the boost, just drifting. It makes no sense.
It's like extreme.
But
Power boost. Yeah. The anticipation in his voice is so crap.
it's because he doesn't have any anticipation.
I mean, these levels with the extra bonus thing, don't hit any cars are hell to do.
Yeah, that's just stupid. But do you have a time limit on that one, or?
I think you do. But
Yes.
you don't. You don't have to hit any cars, but there are like loads of cars around. I think.
That's just stupid. I don't know whether we can be bothered to cover any of the special levels afterwards.
Nah, they're just doing the level again and again with time trials and chows and things.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Although, at some point we will have to go get the mystical gift or whatever it's called, the magical gift. To
Oh,
show
the mystical melody.
Yeah, and I'll show you how to use them. I'll do it on Metal Harbor because I do enjoy Metal Harbor.
Usually, the mystical melody is the thing you use to find the chow in the chow level.
Yeah, so as long as you know where those are, although I don't particularly make them obvious in the videos, they're pretty easy to see.
Yeah, if you're doing it on a normal level, then you just find an extra life, which isn't really worth it. And here we found that the 99 seconds at the top has stopped because you've gone over the limit.
Yeah, at least it doesn't go over the limit and then take you down to 0 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, it goes over the 99 and 0. Oh, you lost.
Fail. Kill screen.
It's like year 2000, people thought everything would reset to 0 and then die.
I'm not
Year
sure,
2K.
I'm not sure how the logic works in that because
I don't know.
well, I suppose
Oh,
it's
this is a good level for getting a lot of rings as well. As you
Yeah.
can notice, you don't lose rings at all.
and also at the end of there's certain things you must buy with rings on your massive ring total later on. And you need about 3 million.
Can you buy stuff with rings?
Yeah, in the Chow Gardens and stuff. We'll go through
Oh,
the
so you can.
different themes because you get start with the basic 6 themes.
And here we are, the long stretch of road where you will eventually find the President's limo. And here it comes. What's that coming over the hill? It's the President's limo. It's the President's limo.
Oh god. Anyway, that was really poorly done. That one. Anyway, something I want to say about the next bit is because this is all done on my my other save file, because when I continued my save file, for some bizarre reason it just skipped over this level. I was like, what? Why the hell did you do that? So I had to go back to an old save file. So the cutscene you'll see next will also be will have Sonic will have all his upgrades. Just sorry about that. It just had to happen.
Oh, listen to this whore.
She's got no. She's one of the themes. You get her as a theme. Why would you want a character with no interest as a theme?
He's not Barack Obama.
He's supposed to be. Oh my god, he's hideous though. He does look so slimy.
Spare me the details. You can't even say details properly.
Let's just get down to business then, shall we, Mr. President? I won't bore you with all the details since I
There's with the details again.
busy man.
Why would
What
he
is
just
it?
repeat what?
Then he's got 4 arms. Can you see? He's got 4 arms.
Eggman. It's a master plan. Growing notes from 2 arms.
Otherwise,
Dr. Octopus. Blah.
cease to exist.
Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. Even though the cannon would technically destroy the entire planet if it happened to blow up the.
Otherwise, I will kick the next puppy I shall see.
There's 10,000 bits. Sonic, you, and that's all you hear.
You think there'd be more security around the President's limo?
Where are the cars?
I know exactly. Yay, I'm stealing from the government!
He's such a little. He just gets thrills, little kicks from doing little things like that, doesn't he? Stealing from the government and hacking into their computer systems.
Yeah, I love the way the secretary's got, nothing. She's not phased by it at all. She's just like, Mr. President, I'm really, really bitchy again. Here's some work to do.
No, inside
No.
the other pyramid.
Eggman go inside the pyramid.
Oh yeah, that's why Knuckles has got all this shit on.
Yeah.
Batgirl go inside with it
It's
as well.
humongous shit. So yeah, part of that, Sonic's got all this shit as well, you see. And Tails has got all this shit on as well. This could have been the worst scene to actually show it in, but no. Oh wow, Sonic, you used the word Imperial.
I'll find the entrance, even though no one's gonna follow me, and yet we somehow find each other inside the base when I find the entrance.
Exactly. Hidden base. You can't believe what happens in this level, but whatever. Foreshadowing.
So is this the is this back to your normal save now?
Yeah, that was clever cutting there, as you saw.
It was so clever, I didn't even notice anything.
No, you wouldn't have unless I told you, but... Why did I tell you? But yeah, it's extremely simple. This level is just another one of those shoot the hell out of everything levels and rack up the biggest score, and don't die unless your score goes back to 0 type level.
In which you probably will die eventually.
Yeah,
I gathered what you said.
yeah, it's the camera control can be some of the...
The camera control is your doom.
Some of the one or two parts, there are parts where you just jump and then the camera freaks out, and when you come back you're just dying in sand.
Ah, you got a skunk.
I know. Just like minus everything to my defenses or whatever.
That's Sonic's best. That's all Sonic wants to do is save little woodland creatures.
Yeah. Well, at least he's not doing that in this game. I'm thinking they make Sonic a bit more badass, you know. Although I suppose it's pretty badass that the only reason you're saving the world is for small, furry woodland creatures.
Saving the world for all things fluffy.
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 I love the music in this level. It's repetitive as hell, but it's good for when you first hear it.
Yeah.
Really fires.
I'm actually surprised, you know, because of all the Egyptian themed stuff, why don't they do any Egyptian themed music?
I kind of think it has some form of Egyptianness in it, but not really anything great.
Yeah. I mean, Egyptian themed music is like all, I don't know how to describe it. Probably loads of minor keys or whatever.
Yeah, it's been done so many times before, I just think it's fresh air when they actually have it. Just music which is just kick ass rather than related to the level in some way. Don't quite
That's why Sonic and the Secret Rings was good, because it had all the type of themed music, you know?
Yeah.
Like the sort of Arabian music.
Sonic and the Secret Rings. I definitely like this style of Sonic better than the Sonic on the Wii.
Yeah. Sonic on the Wii is just like, what the shit?
It's like, yeah,
What the shit?
That's why Sonic Unleashed was so awesome. I must get Sonic Unleashed at some point. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, Sonic Unleashed is different on 360, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the two versions, the 360 and the PS3 and the Wii version. There's some subtle differences in the final bosses as well, but if you can have a Wii, you may as well go with the Wii version. I think it has more night stages, which are more monotonous. Which
I
I
don't
kind
see
of
why
like.
don't see why they can't control Sonic the normal way instead of turning the remote sideways and doing all this spazzy shit. Just because it's like a motion control console doesn't mean every game has to have motion controls on it.
It's purely gimmicky. Which, let's face it, every Sonic game has had its gimmick at some point. They need to, you know, when is Sonic team actually going to make a gimmick which sticks and works with the franchise?
Yeah. Oh, and here's the 3 doors. As if you know, they could block you before. They can't block you now.
I know, it's so infuriating. It's pointless as well.
Pointlessly infuriating.
Yay, pointlessness. Anyway, this is one of the worst rooms for camera controls in general.
Is this where you die?
I stupidly jump off there.
Huh.
And don't get all of them because the target system fails.
You die. And your score goes back to 0, which is the most horrible thing in this game.
And the fact when you get hurt, you lose all your rings as well, which just makes it like instant, just like
Yeah.
salt in your wound.
When you die in a level, your score goes back to 0 and you lose all your rings. So you're screwed no matter what, you know? There's no chance of you getting a better score.
Yeah, there is no chance of you getting anything better than you just got, basically. You will end up with an E, effectively, whenever you die.
But that's not so bad, it's like you know,
It's not
encouraging.
completely
It's encouraging the game to be harder than it needs to be,
Yeah, and
which is more that could be said for some games.
Sonic 06. No, I can think of more games like that. I think Phantom Hourglass comes into one of those categories.
Yeah,
of
I
games.
think Phantom Hourglass, you were basically sort of led with your, you know, your hand was held through the game, you know, because they gave you plenty of hearts everywhere and all the pots and all the stuff, and all the bosses were predictable.
Everything was. I mean, that's why Twilight Princess was awesome. Sorry, Sonic fans, but we just saying that. Yeah, Twilight Princess had the you know when you were beating an enemy, music,
Yeah.
which I think is lacking from games in general now, because there are a few games that actually had a theme going when you were beating the crap out of a boss or something. And a predictability.
Next time.
There won't be a next time because you're going to die.
Well, see you in the next part of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Suppose there will be a next time.